My wife blocked me and asked for a divorce after 6 months of marriage. 3 years later, I discovered the heartbreaking truth. I'm a 27-year-old guy, and about 3 years ago, I got married through an arranged setup. I know that's not very common in the US, but it was a cultural thing for us. Surprisingly, it worked out really well at first. The first 6 months of our marriage felt almost perfect. We would stay up late talking about random things, cook together, laugh over stupid inside jokes, and even make cringy Instagram reels just for fun. I genuinely believed I had married not just my wife, but my best friend. Then slowly, things started changing. It wasn't dramatic at first. She became quieter. Her texts got shorter. The late-night conversations disappeared. Whenever I tried to hug her, she would gently pull away and say she was tired. I kept replaying everything in my head, wondering what I had done wrong. Was I not supportive enough? Was I too busy with work? I felt like I was losing her, but I didn't understand why. One night, I finally asked her directly what was going on. I told her I could feel the distance and that it was hurting me. She looked at me with this strange mix of sadness and frustration and said she just needed space. That was it. No explanation, no reassurance. Just space. 2 days later, she blocked me everywhere. Social media, messaging apps, even my phone number. It felt unreal, like my entire marriage had been erased overnight. Things escalated quickly after that. Both families got involved, and instead of clarity, there were only accusations. Her side claimed I wasn't understanding enough. My side insisted she was being unreasonable. In the middle of all that chaos, neither of us really talked honestly. Eventually, divorce papers were filed. I signed them out of anger and pride. I convinced myself that if she wanted out so badly, I wouldn't beg her to stay. 3 years passed. I tried to move on with my life. I focused on work, stayed busy, and avoided thinking about her. Then one day, while casually scrolling through Facebook, I saw her profile picture. She was lying in a hospital bed. The caption read, "I wish I could've told him the truth." My heart literally stopped for a second. I reached out to one of her old friends to understand what was happening. That's when I learned the truth. About 6 months into our marriage, she had been diagnosed with a serious illness. The doctors had given her a very uncertain future. Instead of telling me, she decided to push me away. She didn't want me to feel obligated to stay with someone who might spend years in and out of hospitals, so she created distance. She acted cold. She blocked me. She let me think she didn't care. When I found out, I went to the hospital immediately. Seeing her there, weak but still trying to smile, completely broke me. She started crying the moment she saw me. She told me she wanted me to hate her so I could move on and have a normal, happy life. I told her she didn't get to decide what my happiness looked like. If she had told me the truth, I would have stayed without hesitation. I spent the next 3 months by her side as much as I could. We talked more honestly in those weeks than we ever had before. And then, she passed away. I still have her last voicemail saved on my phone. I don't know if I'll ever be strong enough to delete it. Sometimes I wonder if I was wrong for signing those divorce papers so quickly, or if things would have been different if I had just pushed harder for the truth.